Hey everybody, so I'm on a boat today. It's very rough. It's probably really windy, so just excuse me. It's going to be a quick video today. It's Lionsgate Portal. I know I haven't really posted too much in the last week, but it's been very energetically intense, you know? I'm literally going to just do this like walking around the boat. But Lionsgate this year has been so intense. Obviously, like, it's a full moon tonight, and yeah, it's just been a lot, you know? So energetically, you know, I'm not trying to overpost. I don't ever want to post when I'm not energetically aligned, because that is just not how I'm going to operate with my platform. So if I take 2-3 weeks off from posting to get through this energetic, you know, intense window, then that's what I'm going to do, you know? So I'm just on here. This video should be no more than 8 to 10 minutes, but I'm just on here to give everybody my official warning about the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season. So I started exit frequency, getting right into this, because like I said, guys, I've been aware of this window that we're entering for a couple years now. So I just want to let everybody know that now is the time to, if you are along the East Coast, Gulf Coast, Caribbean, wherever you're watching this from, we have about the window of the first landfalling hurricane is going to be, a few weeks ago I said it was going to be between the 8th and 15th. I have officially narrowed down the dates of the first landfall being between August 18th and August 22nd. So that's only 10 to 14 days from today, which today's August 8th. So it's looking like we're going to have a major landfalling hurricane by the name of Erin. So Erin is a storm that's going to be forming in the Caribbean, you know, over the next week. The tropical waves come off of West Africa naturally, right? All the storms always start, for the most part, except Milton. It started, that was the first storm that was actually started, like, totally manipulated. But a lot of, like, the hurricanes do start naturally. They do come off the west coast of Africa, and then as they get closer to the technology towards the States, that's when it's like, okay, we get towards the devices, the rapid intensification devices, we get towards all the satellite crap in the 5G, it gets, yeah, so. But this wave is naturally starting to form off the west coast of Africa. It should become Erin in the next, I'd say, 3 to 5 days. And I did list remote viewing targets of all the hurricanes that I saw this year happening. And from what I've energetically picked up on Erin, I do see Erin doing track 1 of my HARP series part 1 video. So track 1, what I said was a storm tracking west in the Caribbean, going through South Florida, and then going up into the Gulf Coast, and then hitting somewhere along the Gulf Coast. So that's a possibility with Erin. Track 2, so Erin is looking likely to hit the US energetically, just from what I've picked up on as the storm's developing. And I have something to say about Erin that I need to throw in, because this is going to be a name storm we're all going to start hearing in the next 3 to 5 days. Erin, Erin, Erin. So another track with Erin that is very well possible is that it's going to curve north and go up the East Coast and into the Northeast. So on its way north, it will hit the Eastern Carolina. So that's another track that I saw with Erin. So I am seeing it doing Florida into the Gulf and then hitting another Gulf state, or I see it going up the East Coast. It depends on kind of the steering current. So I'm always been in tune with the weather patterns, so it's like I'm kind of dealing, whenever I go about kind of tapping into hurricanes, it's like I get the fine line of HARP and not HARP, and natural patterns and not natural patterns. Like, I know kind of where the waves come from, but then it gets manipulated as we get closer to the US. So, and then the media picks up on it, and it's a predictive program festival. So so I just want to give you guys a warning. Erin, between August 18th and August 22nd, posed to hit anywhere from Florida up into New England. Everybody should just be aware of this storm, not fear it. These are massive waves. But everybody, you know, no matter where you are, just be on the lookout with Erin, because it is posed to most likely impact the US between August 18th and 22nd. So just a few days off from my original prediction. I did say the hurricanes were going to be starting to really ramp up around August 1st, but now that we're in the timeline, I do see obviously us getting that first storm between the 18th and the 22nd, and I now don't see the season wrapping up until the end of October. So it's still kind of that same 2.5 month window, but now it's kind of starting just a couple weeks later, and it's going to be now probably going until the end of October. So Erin is just the first of, I did see like a total of, you know, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8 storms hitting the US in this period. So this could be the first one. Do I think all will be successful? No. Do I think we're going to stop a lot of them? Yes. Which already people should be, you know, protecting the East Coast. I'm already starting the job. And the Gulf Coast, because, you know, whatever. But so this is really going to be the first storm. I know there was about to be a hurricane unleashed in Florida back in June. I did post, I think, a video, maybe it's up on my Instagram, about I literally remote viewed a track, and then 2 days later it was about to hit Florida. There was going to be a storm, but then like I think we stopped that one. So maybe we could get ahead of Erin and possibly stop Erin. That would be pretty cool. But if not, you know, we'll just see what happens. Like, obviously, guys, don't freak out, don't obsess, don't like run to the media and have them scare you. Like, it's probably going to be a significant hurricane, I'm not going to lie, but like, we'll deal with it when it comes, right? Like, I feel like after Milton, guys, like, it's to the point where it's like, we're just doing what we do best at this point. We're just ready for them. And like, I love, like, this sounds really interesting, guys, but like, I love hurricanes because there is a lot of hurricanes. I don't like the damage, I don't like the destruction, but when a hurricane is natural, the energetic cleansing that it does to land that needs cleansing is very like refreshing, you know? And this is why, guys, after whatever's meant to happen in these next few months, you know, over the next couple years, as we transition back to natural weather patterns, I think we're gonna appreciate real hurricanes much more. Like I said, guys, I'm not too confident saying that we're gonna have a lot of natural hurricanes this year. I'm really not, but you know, I would know when it gets manipulated, how it does, because I'll be remote viewing all of them as it's happening. So I'll keep you guys updated, like, oh, rapid intensification devices, I'm seeing them go off in this area, and then I'm gonna be on all these storms. So I'm not even looking at what's coming after Erin, because I do see after August 20th, it's going to be like, storm coming, everyone get ready, it's going to hit this area. Storm coming, everyone get ready, it's going to hit this area. So Erin's like kicking off the 2-month window. So let's just get through whatever Erin's going to bring, and then we'll see what's happening next. But guys, it's going to be a longer season. It's going to go till the end of October of the hurricanes. Normally the hurricane season ends like the end of November, but this year it's probably going to go just a little bit later. I'm sorry. No, the hurricane season normally ends the end of November, but the hurricanes usually end by early to mid-October. But we're going to probably see hurricanes until about the end of October. I'd say November, everything should wrap up. But I'll be here to guide everybody through it energetically, spiritually, but like with the logistics of some storms, obviously. You know, don't fear. You know, fear's not going to help. Just know I'll be on top of all this, guys. And I did remote view a lot of the tracks that might happen. Like, please check out my HARP series part 1 video. I remote viewed to the T some of the tracks that may be happening, and that might happen with Erin. That's gonna form in the next 3 to 5 days. So that's all I have. Oh, one last thing about Erin. So this is very interesting, guys. So Erin, the history of the hurricane, so they use the names every 6 years. Hurricane Erin, E-R-I-N, Erin, that's the name, was almost going to hit New York on 9/11, and there was like a blockage, like the jet stream, the way that the pattern was the jet stream was guiding the storm out to sea, but it was trying to get to New York, but there was like a system, like the jet stream current was like kind of pushing down from like Canada and over New York. So it was like very sunny in New York, and it was clear because that's what the jet stream was like, pushing that high pressure into New York. But that ended up making the Hurricane Erin in 2001. It was supposed to hit New York on that day, but it curved out to sea. Look it up, guys. Look it up. It is very interesting. Now looking into the name Erin, guys, and with the impact on the US, it's just very interesting. Like, there's a lot of history with the name Hurricane Erin. So I recommend you guys look that up. Hurricane Erin 2001. There's a lot of stuff about it online, but should be interesting, guys. But just know, you know, I'll be here. I'm only gonna do like really essential videos right now. I know I have a few more videos of my harp series, and I'm probably gonna push the next series that I was gonna do until after the 10-week window closes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really needing to be wary of how much I'm putting on myself at this time, just because, you know, I'm ascending rapidly right now, and I just don't want anything to really hold me back. So with that, guys, I'm sending you all so much love and light. I hope you guys get something out of this video. Not to fear, just, you know, be ready just in case whatever happens, because there is gonna be something between August 18th and 22nd. So we're still about 10 to 14 days out, but I just wanted to give you guys this advance warning about Erin before every media is gonna probably pick up on it next week. So just obviously giving you guys my future sense about it. And just know, like I said, guys, I will be here every step of the way when it will come to just sharing details on anything that might happen. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay well.